We're going to look at the solution now to number 6 multiple choice in your sample quiz. And again, you should have that sample quiz already attempted by now, and just looking at the videos if you don't understand them. So go back and try it again. If you haven't done the quiz yet, you shouldn't be here. Alright, number 6 says to evaluate the absolute value of negative 6 plus 4. So this is just a little extra practice thrown in there using absolute value. Now we know these signs, these vertical bars, mean absolute value of a number. Now the absolute value of a negative number, say I have absolute value of negative 5, is positive 5. And the absolute value of positive 5 is also positive 5. So the absolute value of a negative is positive. An absolute value actually comes from the definition of using a number line to provide its definition. So if I had this number line here, I'll create one really quick. And we look at, say, from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down to negative 5. Okay. Now what absolute value is asking you is what is the distance from negative 5? What's the distance from here back down to the 0 point of the number line? So in other words, what is this distance right here? And distance we know cannot be negative. So we say this distance is 5 units. So the absolute value of negative 5 is the distance from negative 5 to 0, which is 5. Same idea for any positive number, okay? So it's a distance. So when we're asked to do this one here, what is the absolute value of negative 6 plus 4? The absolute value bars act like brackets or parentheses. So do what's inside the bracket first. So negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. So simplify inside. Now you do the absolute value of negative 2, which is the distance from negative 2 to 0 from here to here on the number line. In other words, the absolute value of negative 2 is positive 2. And by calculator, that can be done by doing math. Go across to number, and absolute value is the very first one. And you can type it just like you see it. Negative 6 plus 4. Jump outside and press enter. So the answer is positive 2, which of course is B.